So, how did this happen? This was a team that was supposed to be in a rebuild. Their championship window slammed shut, right? Well, here they are, on the brink of a Super Bowl. Today, we're going to break down the anatomy of this champion and see just how the Seattle Seahawks built what looks like a nearly invincible roster. And the whole story, it really hinges on one of the most improbable turnarounds we've seen in a long, long time. We're talking about their quarterback, Sam Darnold. Yeah, that's Sam Darnold. The guy who was a draft bust, haunted by seeing ghosts on the field. He has been completely reborn in Seattle, becoming the catalyst that ignited this entire championship run. So you have to ask, what exactly sparked this incredible transformation? Let's dive right into Darnold's renaissance and see how he became the absolute engine driving this high-powered offensive machine. And wow, the numbers, they really tell the whole story. Under offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb, Darnold wasn't just some game manager. No, he was dictating terms out there, career highs across the board. But the biggest change, the one you can just see with your own eyes, is his pocket presence. The ghosts, they're gone. Now he's confidently climbing the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, and he delivered an absolute masterpiece in the NFC title game. But look, a great quarterback can't do it all by himself, right? He's only as good as the players around him. And Seattle, man, they have armed Darnold with a seriously deep and versatile arsenal that is designed to just overwhelm any defense they face. And it all starts on the ground. You have to start there. Kenneth Walker III, K9. He's not just a good running back, the dude is a walking highlight reel. He led the entire league in explosive runs. We're talking about a true home run hitter who is a threat to score every single time he touches the ball. That constant threat, it just opens up everything else. And then through the year, this was the year, Jackson Smith-Njigba officially became a true #1 receiver. The guy is a master technician. His route running is just surgical, and he became Darnold's security blanket, that trusted go-to guy on those critical third downs. He's the definition of a chain mover. But the depth is what makes this group truly special. Imagine you're a defensive coordinator. You've got to account for DK Metcalf, a physical freak who is an absolute nightmare in the red zone. Then there's the veteran savvy of Tyler Lockett, who is basically clutch personified. And on top of that, you have Noah Fant, an athletic tight end creating impossible mismatches against linebackers. The sheer diversity here makes this offense almost impossible to game plan against. Of course, all those offensive fireworks we just talked about, none of that is possible if you don't win the battle up front, in the trenches. And this is where Seattle really leveled up, turning what used to be a weakness into a core strength. On offense, their cornerstone left tackle, Charles Cross, has evolved into an elite pass protector, giving Darnold the clean pocket he needs to thrive. And then on defense, Leonard Williams is the engine, collapsing the pocket from the inside. And let me tell you, that interior pressure is a quarterback's worst nightmare. It leaves them with nowhere to step up or escape. That's how you control a football game, by dominating from the inside out. And under head coach Mike Macdonald, this defensive front is a legitimate three-headed monster. First, you've got Williams, the big cat, who can generate pressure from anywhere. Then there's the explosive rookie Byron Murphy, who practically lives in the opponent's backfield. And anchoring it all is the veteran Jarran Reed, who does all the dirty work. He just eats up double teams, which frees up the linebackers to fly to the football and make plays. And all that pressure up front makes life absolutely miserable for opposing quarterbacks. It forces them into quick, panicked throws, right into the arms of what is probably the most feared secondary in all of football. They might not love the old nickname, but they have definitely forged their own identity as a true no-fly zone. The heart and soul of this defense is Devin Witherspoon, or Spoon. He's an all-pro corner who plays with the vicious mentality of a linebacker. He's arguably the best tackling corner in the league and just an absolute pest for opposing offenses. On the other side is Tarek Woolen, and his nickname, Rick the Freak, is perfect. He's a 6'4" corner with world-class sprinter speed. Coordinators are terrified to test him deep because his combination of size and recovery speed allows him to simply erase one entire side of the field. And the guy controlling the whole operation from the back end is safety Julian Love, the defensive chess piece. His football IQ is just off the charts. He's the quarterback of the defense, making sure everyone is in the perfect position to make a play. Finally, in a Super Bowl where every single play and every point matters, the Seahawks hold a decisive and often overlooked edge in the game's third phase: special teams. I mean, having a Pro Bowl kicker like Jason Myers, who you know is reliable from well beyond 50 yards, is a massive comfort. And Michael Dixon might be the best punter on the planet. He's a true weapon who consistently forces offenses to start their drives deep in their own territory. That is a huge hidden advantage. So when you put all of these pieces together, from the quarterback to the trenches to the secondary, it all leads to the one critical question everyone is asking heading into the big game. Looking at the anatomy of this roster, there really are no glaring weaknesses. They have elite, all-pro caliber talent at every single premium position. A reborn quarterback, overwhelming weapons, dominant lines that control the game, a suffocating secondary, and clutch elite specialists. This team was constructed like a championship machine. They have systematically conquered the NFC. And now, after a journey that, let's be honest, nobody saw coming, only one game stands between them and football immortality.